What's up, YouTubers one and all? Mine is Favorite 1987, and today we're on the final part of building Thunderfang, the Shatter Dragon of Chaos. Well, actually, it's just Thunderfang Dragon of Chaos. We'll do the Shatter version another time. Yes, I finally decided to say, fuck it, we're gonna buy a second one and make this guy even bigger and badder. Without further ado, we're going to open the final thing. Here we go. So, we don't have an extra chain. That's it? That's all the chains it comes with? Huh. Okay. I wish there was more chains, to be honest. I really do. But as it stands, we gotta build the final minifigure of the set. Tyr. Who is a Dragonian commander, essentially. Oh, it's the bearded guy from the show. Oh. Also, we can turn his face around to just show nothing but fucking flames, and I love that. Okay, nah, I think I might need to collect more of these guys. What the fuck? These guys actually look nice. Also, he comes with this big-ass sword. Hell yeah, something different finally. I was gonna pour these out so we can get the correct piece. Oh, we do have a tiny-ass chain. It's the last one. Okay. Also, we have these horns we need to put on his back, on the back of his head. Like so. And like so. So yeah, I do like that. I really do. But there's more. We got ourselves a tiny fucking dragon. Like, look at this. Look at this. They basically pack a tiny dragon with the minifigure. I need more of these now. I need a spectral version too. I need this. I need more. I think this is legitimately one of my favorite villain, like, I guess, what do they call it? Goons, essentially. The goons that they put out. Genuinely one of my favorites. Like, look at that. And it blends in. It blends in. So, you can have this thing as like a fucking flying drone. Or you can tab it in the back and just, wow. Just absolutely wow. I love this thing. I think this might be my favorite minifigure of the set. Besides Noct, I think this might be my favorite minifigure of the set. How the hell did they save the best for last? I love this. Anyways, we are going to go and we're going to build Thunderfang now. So, we're going to finish building Thunderfang. We are finally going to build his collar. Because this has actually got to go on first before anything else. And, this piece is actually quite nice. Look at this. That's like prismatic blade color. Look at that. That's nice. No, that is real nice. Also, let's focus back down here now. Also, now I'm just hoping that I actually got Tyr on camera, which I'm pretty sure I did. I'm also hoping if I can actually tear this off of Thunderfang at the end, you know, like him, like symbolizing him breaking free of chains. I don't know. I'll just have to wait and see. But now this is gonna be a fun finale of the build. Look at this. Like, they have this part here, like, hell fucking yeah, let's go. Like, that looks so nice. I want it straight like this. There we go. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That is good. So, now, they want us to take one of these, sticker it up. Like so. It's tipping over just a little bit, but you know what? It's fine. It's not the end of the world. I'm doing this side first now. Think about it. There we go. And now this is the last sticker of the set. And the sheet's done. The sheet is done, so that just leaves just like that. We're bringing the clip in with the chain right there. And you know what? For the fuck of it. Right there. Just to emulate the fact it's a prismatic chain. And this is going to plug on right here. Like so. That's nice. I love the fact... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh! Now that actually is clever. Alright, so now we're building the head. We're building the head, but we're not going to put it on till last. That's what we usually do. And then, of course, we have all the usual suspects. there. Then we have these T-bar clips. And they just clip on to this. I also know that in the extended model for Thunderfang, he also does come with an extra neck joint, so you can tangle that around if you want. We're not putting this on just yet. Now, we gotta build his wings. Then we build this. And this is very interesting. The way they're going to have this. Alright. Then we take this, and this, and this one. Then we take one of these, and attach this again. Then we take another one. Oh dear, this is actually gonna get bigger. Alright. I wish these were on a swivel, I'm gonna be honest. So, that caps that. And then this. Caps that. Just like so. And then we put one, two, three, and 4. We're not putting them on until we get the fabric on. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So, here we go. once again, creating this. But even when we're done with the dragon, we are still not gonna be done with the set because we have a few more things to do. Oh, and we have another chain. We're gonna put that right there, to be honest. Like that. Oh, I love the fucking bling I'm giving him. And we have another one. Nope. Stand. We're gonna put it right here. Actually, no. Let's give it to him for our exo weapon. Fuck it, why not? Actually, no. Let's give this as an extra weapon. See, there we go. That's more frightening. This can just hang right there. Anyways, let's continue. And we also have a lot of studs because this is actually a different type of stud shooter this time, which is really interesting. But you know what? I'm all in for it. Then of course we add the wings. We add the fabric. Here we go. Alright, so according to this is how it should be. Like this. Alright, so I'm starting to see how we do it. We won't be done with this build until we do some big stuff. That's right, we are going the distance with this one. Alright, so, as always, what we first gotta do is... There we go. There we go. Just punch and slide in. Punch and slide in. And there we go. That's it. That's one wing. Look at that. Now we do the other. Careful, careful. Careful, 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 careful. And we are done with that piece. Also, we can just tab this right here. You know, just give that extra. Come on, focus. Right there, right there, and right there. Okay. Lift it up. Get out of the hand. Get over here. Right there. And we're just going to flare it out like that. Then we're going to put this one in as well. Flare it out like that. See, this is what I was waiting for. This right here is the ultimate villain. Behold. Thunderfang! Oh my god, he looks so fucking good. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is what I was waiting for. And I guess you can probably... No. Sadly, the feet are still locked in place. He doesn't have any fucking knees, unfortunately. Oh my god, he's so expressive! Thunderfang, don't. I hate you too! Oh, this set all is. Why did I wait this long to get this set? Why? Oh yeah, no, now wait. No, actually, no, I already know why I waited. Price. Well, not price, it was just I didn't have the money back then. Ugh. And, yeah, we're actually gonna do some of the stuff in the next recording, so give me a moment to reset. Holy fuck, I think Tyr might be my absolute favorite minifigure of the set. Look at this motherfucker right here. Oh my god. Alright, so now we take a little bit of a recording break. Now we can actually do some of the fun stuff of the set. First of all, side comparison. First of all, with the other dragon that we built earlier. So yeah. I love the contrast. There's very much light coming here. There's darkness coming there. Like, that's just these two dragons in a nutshell. Fuck it. Here it is. Here he is next to our boy Transit. Look, Well, I'm trying to give this thing a chance after it fought multiple times, okay? Just give me a chance. Alright. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. And if you want, like, actual Transformer comparisons, well... Actually, no, I got a fun one. Lord Business. Oh, that's actually not that bad, in truth. Let's see here. Screw it, we'll go with Legends or Legion class, RID 15 Sideswipe. There. Yeah, but that pretty much settles it. Everyone else is in robot mode or fucking missing. I really... You know what? Here's another dinosaur. Or another big guy from the other time. Actually, that's not bad. That is actually not that bad. What the hell? I might want to start swapping parts with this. Then again, this is a fucking knockoff. Also, there's chains here. I could use these chains. I could actually use these chains to go with this. I could. Here is with another build. This one is actually not so connected to it, but oh well. Yeah, Eggman, you're still fucked. We have something special that I wanted to try. Because why not? Alright. I want to see if this even works. It is obviously not gonna work at all. Maybe if he just, like... Yeah, no, he's a fucking dragon. He's got a tail on his ass. Actually, what I could do... Yes. Alright, will he fit? Will he fit in the throne? He kind of fits. He kind of fits in the throne. Holy shit. Okay. Thunderfang in the fucking throne was not something I expect. Also, let's just do this. Let's just very much do this right here. Dude, why is this so much He can literally take off his fucking tail and use it as a damn weapon. Holy shit. Dude, this is just the start of this part of the video. Why does this actually look good? Him sitting in the Decepticon throne. Oh my god. Alright, so I took a picture. I'm gonna show that to my friends later. Alright, time to put the tail back on, first of all. But also, how tall exactly can he stand? I mean, he's got ankle tilts. Actually, no, yeah, let's run through articulation. So let's kick back all the way that far. His big weapon just fell off. Kick forward that far. He can do the full splits. He has no waist swivel. In the expanded version of his build, he will have a waist swivel. He will have more joints on his tail, which they're all ball joints. Ball joints and swivels. This part cannot move, unfortunately, so clip that back in. There we go. His wings are on ball joints so they can flap in and out and around. he's got these parts right here. These are going to shoot some missiles. I'm not going to right now because I don't want to fucking lose any. And I still don't. I love the tail. I love how this is a true villain build in its finest. Also, his arms can go out that far. They can go, if you move the wings out of the way, they can go all the way around. You do have no elbow articulation, sadly. No bicep swivel. He will have that in the updated version of the model. He does have a wrist swivel. He does have hinged fingers, which they can hinge in and out. At least 2 of them can. And yes, he can do the thing. He can do the fucking thing. His head is on a ball joint. It can look up and down. Up that far, down that far. He can do an underbite, an overbite. Dude, this is just fucking insane. Look at this. And mouth opens all the way up. Boy, that is insane. And yeah, that is Thunderfang. That's Thunderfang's articulation. So, let's trap the dragon before we free it, huh? So how we do this is, I mean, I'm pretty sure you saw it once, so I'll show it again. We're gonna take this chain, because this is the chain that they tell you to play with a lot. It's the reason why it's the longest for some freaking reason. So we're gonna take this chain. We're gonna come up here and grab 2 prismatic blades. One goes in here, the other one goes in here. You'll just put that in, take it out, take it out. It can't escape. It really just can't escape at all. Now Thunderfang is chained down. So, take the prismatic blades once again to free him. 1 and 2. Just like that. Just like that. I love that mechanism. It's so fun. So, yeah. Here's the thing, though. What we're gonna do with the Spectral Dragon? Well, glad you asked. First thing what we gotta do is we got to do a lot of parts forming. Yes. Yes, parts forming. So, first off, we're gonna rip off the head. Like so. We are not gonna rip off the leg. We are just not. We are gonna rip off these parts right here. Ball joint included. So, that. And right there. Like so. We are gonna take these parts off. Son of a bitch. I hate my bed because it's the least stable place in the fucking place. I really hate my bed sometimes. It is so unstable sometimes. Especially for an unstable build as the dragon itself. We're gonna pull it back a little bit. So, we have these so far. Then, you split this in half. Like so. You keep this like that. But we're going to open the rib cage. And we're going to lift these up. Then we're going to take these 4 and we're going to take them off. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we take the tail off, like so. This, you technically don't do anything with it. But I'm going to find a way to do something with it. So, this is the configuration they want you to do. First of all, we're going to take this. This is his cannon arm, essentially. Yes. He has a fucking dragon hand arm thingy. Which it could still open and close. And then we're going to take one of these. This is the right foot, so we're going to put it on the right arm. And we're going to put it right here. Right into this SSCB joint, or whatever the fuck they call it. And that right there is already enough to give some... Like that whole arm is armored up and ready to go. Then we get this side over here. And this one, we just simply plug it in right here. That's it. That's all we had to do. Oh, we can point it down. So now he has a fucking arm blade. That's nice. But also, once again, we come over here. Like so. And there he goes. So we have all that. Then we're going to come to the back right here. And we're going to put this one right here. And then all three right here. That's where they tell you to put it. So I'm like, okay, fine. But, if I'm going to be honest, I'm going to put it right here just for that extra fuckery. Then we're going to take this, and this pretty much just matches up with this. We're going to even get the wings out of the way. And we can just saddle this on top. Fuck. And that right there just increases the height by quite a few inches, I'm not gonna lie. And then finally, we're gonna come over here and we're gonna attach these mandibles. Yes, these are gonna become mandibles right here. Right here. And right here. And I think this makes Thunderfang even more terrifying. Like, I absolutely love this. I love this. I really do. So, yeah, we actually have a fucking... Like, this is monstrous right here. This right here... How much has the height expanded now because of this? Also, it's even more unbalanced now. That's saying something. What? It is officially a foot tall. With the flag, it is officially a foot tall. Also, I'm gonna have tier right in this damn thing. I'm gonna have tier riding it. Alright, put your dragon wing back on, boy. I think... actually, yeah, like, why did I think that tier was gonna be a bad figure? Nah, he's a great fucking figure. Like, holy shit. My first Dragonian, he's one of my favorites. Give me the spectral version, please. Speaking of which, now we got these parts remaining. So, like, what we're going to do with them? Well, let's see here. Let's take it apart. We'll take it apart. So, what we could do... There's not a lot of spaces to put most of that, so... What we could do is put some of it right here. For that extra fuck with all. I think I built these wrong. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I built these correctly. The instructions say yeah, so I don't know. So, for the time being, we're going to put them both like this. Like so. We're going to put these on the tail for even more fuck with all. Just for that extra factor of don't fuck with me. And then finally, this is also going to go on this arm. And yeah. Yeah, holy shit. This thing is just... Wow. Alright, so we gotta get a group shot of every single person that's in this set. Group shots of everyone, which pretty much means they're gonna be lying down, I guess. I don't know. I can't stand them up, unfortunately. That's just not how it works. I mean, I could technically just use this, to be honest. Yeah, you know what? That's what I'm gonna use. And then for like the last 10 minutes of this video, we are gonna be listening to a special speech from Thunderfang himself. So yeah, this is the set. This is the set right here. Here's all of the weapons in this fucking set, plus some custom ones I made for no fucking reason. And there's still missing pieces remaining when this set is all said and done and over with. So yeah, so let's get the chain out of the way that we see the chain. But like, yeah, I think it's officially time to just let y'all enjoy Thunderfang's lore.
The beginning of the land of Ninjago, far from the wretched war crimes of the Master Builder War, we had a war of our own. A war that shattered the realms and left us nothing but battered and torn apart. It was the mighty godly dragons and their many subspecies versus an unstoppable foe known as the Oni. The Oni only wanted one thing: complete and utter destruction and chaos, permanent darkness. The dragons, they wanted peace, but also the freedom from being subjugated. Some chose to refuse their birthright to defend their species. Others relished in the dark victories won, the casualties of their wake the only sign of defeat they saw. Deep within the dark depths of the godly war, two dragon brothers rose, each with a different goal in mind. The first, the older one, simply known as the First, strove to broker peace between the warring factions. The other, who chose a name that struck fear into his enemies, Thunderfang, knew that the Oni could not be reasoned with, only destroyed. The first, he found out the hard way just how badly his younger brother was right. But instead of fighting the corruption, he went insane, embraced it, and became the dreaded dark god of darkness, the Overlord. A brutal conflict began between the Overlord and Thunderfang, the war never ending. That is, until the legendary first Spinjitzu Master used the power of the legendary Source Dragons to wipe out the armies and banish the Overlord from this realm. But as they always say, war never changes. The heroes grew weary without a purpose, especially Thunderfang. He worked so hard, proved himself willing to banish his once beloved brother for the future of their kind, the survival of their race. But no, the Source Dragons, arrogant of his kin, called him weak and unworthy despite sacrificing so much for their cause. So, Thunderfang, defiled and abandoned by his so-called masters, finally had enough of being a tool, a weapon. He wanted power to be his own god, the person he rightfully deserved to be. And so, it pained him to betray and slay the Source Dragons, save for one. He spared it only out of pity for being the youngest. But unfortunately, Thunderfang did exactly what his brother wanted, and the Oni released an unstoppable plague that wiped out all the dragons, except him and the Source Dragon of Peace. Without a purpose, with a failure of his species, and his own failure being a hero, Thunderfang finally snapped and turned his warmongering to innocent lives, corrupted by his brother, who recently created Lord Garmadon himself. War would never stop, not like it ever could. Broken, beaten, scarred, and driven to madness, Thunderfang remade himself into the ultimate form of villainy, the Shatter Dragon of Chaos. At the height of his power, during the beginning days of the human underworld war, Thunderfang finally slew his brother and absorbed his soul, before laying waste to innocent villages. Before Thunderfang could find and absorb the greatest power in all of Ninjago, the mythical, mysterious, missing, ultimate weapon, a lone warrior, Lady Iron Dragon, did what thousands of others could not. Armed to the teeth with weapons, relics, and power, and charmed by a mysterious force that even he did not know existed or could even fathom, Lady Iron Dragon sealed Thunderfang away in his own gruesome pit of despair, buried deep within the planet, never to awake again. But unfortunately for her, Thunderfang got the last laugh. Using a well-timed strike of his own chaos energy, he turned her mad into a warlord of her own to subjugate thousands. Thus did Thunderfang lay to rest, unable to be free for more than 100 years. That is where the tale should have ended. But alas, a ceasefire war shattered his sleep. When he woke up, he his spies told him a horrible truth. His mortal nemesis, Lady Iron Dragon, had a kid with the spawn of his brother, Lord Garmadon, and extended the lifetime of the Oni by another generation. He grew wrathful and vengeful. How could his species suffer at the hands of the Oni, not able to survive thanks to the efforts of a dragonkin traitor and a permanently Oni corrupted human? It was then he realized he found his final mission. He would escape, and when he would slay their entire family and end the scourge of the Oni once and for all. He would usher in a new dragon age and claim the one thing he's always wanted, the honor he deserved, and the respect that was warranted for his actions. So you see, Salika, unlike you, I do not wish for the destruction and power of Ninjago. Instead, I wish to save it from the wretched existence of the Oni. And that means the Garmadon family itself. Once I am free, and once I eradicate the Oni and liberate Ninjago, once I bring forth the dawn of the dragons, I will finally rest and watch the sun set on a grateful world. We share the same goal, Salika. The difference is I have everything to lose. You don't. I'm not at full strength, so unless you're willing to assist and free me, I'm afraid you wasted my time and your life. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't devour your soul right now. Willing, you say? Does that mean you are willing to be my herald, to be my harbinger, to follow my orders, my judgment, never stray away from my mission, never betray me, and kneel before me as your rightful master? Good. There were 4 unique weapons the Lady Iron Dragon sealed me away with. And no, it wasn't the 4 plastic golden spinjitzu weapons. Those were burned to ash by my insufferable brother. No, I am talking about the prismatic blades of Oni and Dragon, or as the humans call it, Dark and Light, the bones of terror, and the mallet and gong of shattering. Bring me the weapons, my herald. Bring them here for the ritual. Set me free. And yes, we shall cleanse the last of our enemies once and for all. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Now, you can create an army not even Garmadon can ever hope to stop. Now go, Salika. Do not fail me. What? It better.
Dude, I can't help but listen to this thing sometimes. Fuck, my writing is just so good. Honestly, I just think that's probably my best lore I've ever done. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I've already said the outro beforehand, I just dropped this in here, so as always, all hail Thunderfang!